indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
It's really.
Yeah. All right.
Nervous, John.
All members are present except for Sherry Moore. We have a couple of changes on the agenda. Item number E, we are going to postpone to a future date,
11E.
11E. And we will replace 11E with,
Can we make it just 11F, please?
11F.
Uh-huh.
We'll add, item F, which is, to consider hiring Monty's services to, take care of our nuisance mowing.
And also number 7, due to personal reasons, Jenny cannot be here tonight.
Oh, okay. So we'll remove that one, from the agenda as well. When we approve this agenda, do you need a specific motion for the?
You can, I just need a motion to approve as amended. That's all I need.
Okay,
Okay. Got it?
yeah, we're removing item number 7, we're removing, item 11E, and we're adding 11F, which is nuisance.
I'll make a motion to approve tonight's agenda as amended.
I'll second.
We have a motion and support to approve the agenda as amended. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Your regular meeting minutes for September 11th. are in the packet.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the regular meeting September 11th, 2023.
We have motion and support to approve the meeting minutes for a regular scheduled meeting on September 11th, 2023. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Treasurer's report is in your packet.
I'll make a motion to approve the treasurer's report for September 30th, 2023.
Support.
The motion and support to approve the treasurer's report as of September 30th, 2023. All those roll call, please.
Williams,
Yes.
Beverly,
Yes.
McCafferty.
Yeah.
Yes. Payments and transfers is also in your packet.
I'll make a,
I'm sorry.
just go ahead.
With that server project down payment, do we have a completion date on that?
It's hard, it's getting the part, it's that shipping thing, that's, no. They're having trouble with the shipping.
Well, I'm sorry, what was it?
For the it's down in the second chunk there.
We replaced the server. You guys approved replacing the server.
Go ahead, Shannon, sorry.
I will make a motion to approve the payments and transfers ending September 30th, 2023.
And I will support.
We have a motion and support to approve the bills and transfers from 9/1/2023 to 9/30/2023. All
Williams,
Yes.
Beverly,
yes.
McCafferty.
Yeah.
Lauren,
Yes. Item number 8 is public comment on agenda items only.
No, I get it.
Item we close public comment and move on to reports, administrative reports.
Okay, you see Atlas Township, I'm sure you've seen it in the citizens, they're seeking interested Atlas Township residents, they're looking for someone for their board of review as an alternate, and a couple of people for their zoning board of appeals. If you're interested,
I did not see that.
So you guys want to apply for that? Her information is there. I received several phone calls from residents who are asking me to convey their gratitude to the village council who authorized the purchase and to the DPW employees who put the speed radar signs in place. It's greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
Very good. I provided the council with information on the planning commission and the zoning board and what's the difference. I thought it was good reading. It was pretty interesting. And a lot of people don't know the difference. And I'm going to share, I'm going to put it out there for the public too. The information explains each board's roles, and I will be also giving a copy of that to the planning and to the zoning board. Our audit process has begun. We're in the process of our audit. I just wanted you to know that. And that's it for me.
DPW.
I'm gonna take that one right now. There was a couple of issues with some mowing in the township, that had, and some other issues, that the person was given, notice for, and they have complied. So,
In the
I'm-
township?
or I mean, in the village. I'm not gonna go into detail of who it was, but they complied and everything's fine. So there's a few little things that are going on that doesn't necessarily come to your guys' attention because it's taken care of. If there was an issue, I'd bring it to your attention, but it's not. So, but this, because we discovered that we were in violation of our own ordinance for being our dumpster being enclosed. That prompted me to go around the village to look at other businesses, and that includes churches and schools who are not in compliance with our dumpster. And believe you me, folks, there's a lot of them that are not in compliance. Now, as the administrator, zoning administrator, I have the right to bring that to their attention and ask them to comply, because it hasn't been brought to their attention. A lot of people have been in business for a long time, and whatever the situation, I'd like to give them some time, because as you see on our agenda, it's a costly endeavor. So I would like to, if it's okay with you guys, to send them a letter and give them until the end of June of 2024 to comply. Or if you want to extend it even more, that's entirely up to you.
Extend it a little bit further, just because they can't do it in the winter time.
I understand that too, and if you want to extend it till August, or whatever you want to do. It needs to be, we need to do this.
And sure, what's the ordinance? Maybe just quickly summarize.
They have to have.
They have to be on they have to be on a cement pad.
Do we have any kind of contacts that we would say is willing to, like, do we know anybody that, just said as a courtesy, like, we've contacted so-and-so to build us an enclosure, do a cement, maybe just to kind of help them if there's.
Well, if
there's a lot.
you looked at on our agenda, I provided you with the two quotes that our DPW supervisor received, and you saw the big difference between the two. Now, we're lucky we don't normally, and we really shouldn't suggest anyone, because we don't want to be responsible for suggesting. You understand what I'm saying?
It's a liability.
It's a liability on our part to say, well, they told us this is the one, but I understand what you're saying. I mean, we could tell, it's public knowledge who we're using, so they could call them if they wanted to, but.
Could we keep it at June, and if they needed an extension to at least show that they're attempting to comply, rather than put it out to some date and they're just waiting and waiting and waiting, and now it's November.
That's exactly.
And we still, oh, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it until 2025. No, it's too late.
Well, what do we do? 6 months?
I like the June, because then, like she said, if it comes in November, say, well, now we think it's been down, now it's not maybe until April.
Yeah,
They know right
we can
now.
always.
Yeah, but at least they have planning time right now.
March.
Right, if they show
Give
that
them till
they're,
August, give them 6 months.
well, if they show that they're making some progress, like, hey, we've got phone calls in, my contractor, you know, Joe's dumpster hiding is, you know, booked until September. He's gonna come out in September. Okay, well then, you know, we'll give you till, you know, mid-October to complete it. But I think just saying, you know, okay, we're gonna allow this to be extended way out, I think just offers failure
So,
is what.
How about we compromise on July?
well, wait a minute. You're gonna lose the next 5 months. They're not gonna get nothing done till March.
We're saying to get done, but.
I understand, I understand that accepting a bid, they can be looking at the contractor, they can figure out how they're gonna do it. But the work has to be done still.
So.
So if you give them 6 months, March, April, May, June, July, give them till August. Cut out March, because March is an iffy month for building.
Yeah, well,
So,
they're doing some-
April, May, June, July, August, that gives the contractors, if they find a contractor now, if they're proactive, the contractor can get it on their books to start, and then there's no delay.
Right, so then the
Give them 6
the
months.
June date then
April, May,
should
June,
be,
July, August.
shouldn't be an issue, but if, you know, you tell them, hey, you know, you have to enclose this and you have until this time to do it, well, okay, now June comes.
Well, can I interject here real quick, Shannon? I understand where you're coming from and I agree. But what will happen is this would actually, if they don't do it, it will be a violation of our ordinance, which then they're in violation of our ordinance. So at that point, the code enforcer would give them a 10-day letter that you must comply. If you do not comply within these 10 days, you're in violation, then we take them to court.
I'm happy with August 1st. Because if you're gonna give them the heads up, they're gonna get the letter, say November 1st, you're gonna send out.
I'm gonna send out a letter pretty quick. If you guys approve of this, I'm gonna draft a letter and send that out.
Or, like we even said, for planning purposes, we'll have November, December, January, February, March, you have 5 months, just to think about it, about where it's gonna go.
And give them some time to save some money. I mean,
Yes, and then you have April, May, June, July, you have 5 more months to get it done.
And some may get it done right away, if the contractor says I've got time in November.
All right, is everyone happy with August 1st? I know you're not, but
No, I'm not.
we're
but-
democracy.
Right. I know. I know, someone
I
just
think
has
we're
to make a
happy.
motion for it, and we can say yay or nay.
It's C, huh? For
I mean,
this-
that's for us, I'm saying. for
Yeah,
this
oh,
letter,
this
though.
isn't, no, this
So
is, I'm,
is
this is
something
just
that
me
we're
informing
discussing
you
right
of
now
this.
that-
I just wanted to know if you want me to extend it out, to give me a date, and then I will prepare the letter
I mean,
and.
we don't make motions,
No,
just
no,
agree
I'm
to
doing it
take
because I'm the
action.
zoning administrator. I'm letting you guys know what's happening. There's a violation. I just want your guys' knowledge and approval because you're gonna probably be contacted about it, I'm sure.
Right.
I wish they would just come to meetings.
All right,
instead of
August
having-
1st.
August
So-
1st.
So August 1st is good? Okay, August 1st. I'll draft a letter and I'll send you guys all a copy and I'll get your input. And I want to get it out though within the next 2 weeks. Okay,
All right. Moving on. DPW.
thank you.
Thank you.
New truck update, I bring one copy flash here. Fire dump truck. They're still having issues with the supply chain for. Stuff. Frame chassis. And these are the springs. No. Anytime right now. So.
Everybody been get it by winter or not?
He said probably not in the winter. Is he lucky? Probably in the winter. He's gonna have a baby that's probably one more winter. And I guess I have a problem with getting motors now.
My obvious question is our quote still kind of good?
I'm gonna meet with him once, project back here is done, we got some time, I would like to meet with the salesman. And we can. Get up in the office, and he can tell us exactly. I'm guessing there probably will be a price increase, I don't know how much, I don't know.
Well, we have it budgeted for, we've been saving up
Right.
for it, we'll just keep saving for it.
And I even called around to our place, I said, is he pulling my legs or is it that bad? He said, good luck in trying to find it. Yeah, it's just, they're not out there.
What we're talking still March,
Probably in the winter, yeah. Yeah.
probably more like August. By the time that pipe gets done with it.
They have, the funny thing is, they are not funny, but
Or
they
they-
have all the dump and all the parts, it's just they can't. get
Right, are they
it.
gonna, have you heard from that pipe at all? From,
That sales and handles that part.
okay, he does.
Yeah.
So do we, once that goes in, do they say that we're gonna be pushing right ahead of the line?
Once it gets in, chassis.
Okay, so we'll jump ahead of everybody that's up.
Yeah, this is you're on top of my list.
Okay.
So it's been a year and a half now.
Did you ever get a price on a bed line for that? Box number?
He said, when you get, once the cab chassis in, once you start building it, he said, our range where you can call them. You fine tune at that point.
Okay.
Yeah. Huffer Ridge project. Come along better not thought. I mean, we have a couple of minor issues. It's drier than what I thought it would. I was quite surprised for it to be that dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't laying in water, but right, the water's underneath it. The water's under the clay, just coming up yet.
The walking bridge down here, I had the guy stain the boards.
Oh, okay.
We have 1, 2, 3 boards we can replace in winter time, so it's quite bad. I just stain them for now, and come winter or downtime, you can pull them out. Switch them at the garage here. You can stain them at the garage.
Another winter project.
Yep, in the winter project. We got the post in at the park on the drive going in.
Oh, it's nice.
I saw the post, I didn't.
You guys get the rope in?
Do that?
No, they got the post in. They've been working on that one here, so.
Oh, yeah.
Limestone's been done, about 3/4 of the way done, stuck to around the school and Heron Street. For limestone,
Hopefully get that done this week.
or next week, yeah, to come on.
You're gonna have some
site
downtime.
here.
You're gonna have some days away from over there.
Right. Oh. Crack sealing machine, I got hold of the guy today, I forgot about, I asked him to put the machine in. He said, we'll have it to you Monday. So we haven't forgotten about that yet, first crack sealing. So that's for Monday. Radio speed sign, absolutely seen that, that's up at Eagle Road, that's been up and running. I know the stats for you. That's about it.
No code enforcement.
I kind of did that.
That's a thought.
They're all about that.
Well, I wish, I wish there was a way to, because I noticed, like, let's just say you're coming into town from Goodrich and you just get to the top of that hill and you see that sign.
Yeah.
It's already hitting you. It's like, and so I'm sure that it's slowing people down, right? They're hitting their brakes and they're slowing down, but it's already captured, you know what I mean?
How
It'd be
about
nice if it,
25 miles ahead speed limit?
Well, I think.
You've seen
I
those.
did call it that because I said, when you're coming into town, westbound, excuse me. The one is right at the top of the hill, it says 25 ahead. And I told her, I said, as a driver, I'm looking at coming over the hill. I make sure he's coming at me. I said, I'm not looking at the sign over here. I said, and we're going downhill. And then right after 25 ahead, it says pass with care. So I said, can we either take out the pass with care or move the 25 ahead once you're over the hill? Because nobody's looking at it. I said, but then there's 3 more. I mean, the signs are helping out dramatically.
Yeah.
People, I've only had 3 times I've had to run out last week in the middle of the road, my arms up. Only 3, which is good for me, but they are helping.
I've
out.
heard about the crazy later.
Crazy to do rollers.
Rollers, I know rollers.
no, I do.
They make it substantial,
There's
they
some
really
people
do.
that are just gonna ignore them, but. I think-
And it's honestly, the people that are ignoring it are the same people every day that live there and don't care. And that's why I just asked, because he came through the other day, does it, and he goes, I know it's the same people. I said, but they just got that one ticket, they would. He goes, I am trying my best. I said, I get it. But I said, just that one ticket would stop them, because they're all in a hurry to get to work. Maybe they'll slow down, because they're all hitting the same red light,
Yeah.
but they're doing great.
Anything else?
We did get the 2 Eagle or Bridge Road, the two portable ones, they're all two. So one by the country club and one's down towards the other end there. And we got a week or so of battery life, so it's not too bad.
Oh, really?
Have you looked at getting one of those, battery tenders that does multiple,
I don't know.
if you find time in your day?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one person.
I didn't say tomorrow.
Okay, moving on. Covered code enforcement, item B is building department activity report that's in your packet. The fire department activity report is also in your packet for review, and the sheriff's department activity report is also in your packet for review. I'm not gonna go through those unless anybody has specific questions. All right, moving on to unfinished business, we have none, so moving on to new business, we have item number A is resolution 2023-16, which is the reappointment to the planning commission. We have Doreen Pagnas, Shannon Cafferty, Karen Wakefoot.
I'm gonna make a motion that we adopt a resolution to appoint the planning commission of Doreen Hodges for a 3-year term expiring 11/1/26, Shannon McCafferty with a 3-year term expiring 11/1/26, and Karen Whitefoot with a 3-year term expiring 11/1/26.
Support.
We have motion and support to adopt resolution number 2023-16, which is reappointment to the planning commission, which is Doreen Hodges, Shannon Cafferty, Karen Whitefoot. All those in favor say aye.
Roll call, please, for
Roll call.
resolutions.
Roll call.
Lewins,
Yes.
McCafferty,
Yes,
Cafferty,
Yes.
and Walworth.
Yes. Item number B, resolution number 2023-17 is the reappointment to the zoning board of appeals. And that is just Karen Whitefoot for a term ending 11/1/26.
I'll make a motion to adopt resolution 2317 to reappoint to the zoning board of appeals, Karen Whitefoot with a 3-year term expiring 11/1/26.
support.
The motion is support to adopt resolution 2023-17 to reappoint Karen Whitefoot to the zoning board of appeals, term ending 11/1/26. Roll call.
Lewins,
Yes.
McCafferty,
Yes,
Cafferty,
Yes.
Walworth.
Yes. Item number C, recommendation from the DPW with a quote from Johnson and Sons Excavating in the amount of $9,277.20 for a dumpster enclosure for the village for ordinance section 36-523.
Read that for all.
No,
why?
Right?
I guess my question is,
We're
what is required to make it a dumpster enclosure that, like that is, does it have to be cinder block?
it has to be cinder block or poured walls. It can be wood, but it has to be approved by the planning commission if it's in a residential area. Only the planning commission can.
That's just
Check that
amazing. That's all. They are. They want to. So my experience $1,000. It's Carson's that put one.
He's on the building, too. Could be a quote.
Or can they have those pretty cement, like border things that they have, like holding up all their gravel and stone. A lot of money,
But we gotta comply with our own ordinance.
Yeah, we do.
right?
Does Ken's manufacture those bigger ones or no?
Can we use those?
Yeah.
Can we use them?
Promise they don't make a short block. Right, when you're, if you were to put them in, you're stacking them.
They gotta either go two wide or one wide. That's what
They
you
make
got.
the short ones.
They do make a short one? Do they make them there?
They ain't have the decker tip, I asked.
No, it's gotta be-
Don't be a decker tip one thing, or just a plain, what do you call
Yeah.
it? Flat face.
Yeah, right.
ones.
Wait, no, no.
I don't know if that qualifies as the portable decker tip brick, so. I don't know.
Oh, it does say that.
Yeah, I don't have the ordinance. Don't.
What if we got school children to paint those, they would be considered decorative.
If they're not a Saturday, it's our pouring concrete together.
Right, teamwork makes the dream work.
Well, I will make a motion, to, accept the quote from Johnson Sons Excavating. To build us a dumpster enclosure to comply with our village ordinance, section 36-523, in the amount of $9,277.20.
I'll support.
We have a motion and support to accept the quote from Johnson and Sons Excavating. To build us a dumpster enclosure in the amount of $9,277.20. Roll call, please.
Lens,
Yes.
McCafferty,
Yes,
Cavalry,
Yes.
Waller.
Yes. Item number D is to authorize the purchase of a replacement refrigerator for the main office, not to exceed $800.
Ours croaked, it started making a really loud noise. I had to shut my office door so I could work, it was so loud, but I had a person come out and see if they could fix it. They said the refrigerator is 16 years old. And it would cost close to $500 to fix it. He said, it's up to you what you want to do, and I thought that was quite a
Yeah.
bit, so that's why I'm here. He said it would probably only last maybe another 2-3 years anyway, so that's why I'm here with this.
And you'll get the rebate from consumers, right?
Oh, for the $50, oh yeah, sure. But we don't need nothing, we're not asking for nothing fancy, just a little 20 cubic, 18 cubic foot refrigerator that could hold some water.
Mine, it's gonna last a long time. Do you have like a thing for water? Like, do you want one that's a little bit, if you have like a water supply or something, or?
You'd have to put the plumbing in for all that, we're
So there's
fine.
not-
No,
Doesn't make ice, doesn't make ice.
no.
It would be-
No, just a plain refrigerator.
You want to be able to see it on your phone, what's in there, what's missing?
Water jug or
I mean, that would be
something,
wonderful, but it's,
I think there was a water spigot there for your ice maker. Okay.
Maybe they like a shed.
I'm just being honest, it's gonna last 16 years.
that's pretty good. Like, I'm normally things like that only last 10, 12 years, not
There may be
16.
good Black Friday deals. Right.
Yep.
Well, I will, Facebook, a motion.
I'll make a motion to authorize the purchase of a replacement refrigerator for the main office to not exceed $800. And to get what they really want. For no more than $800.
Really nice refrigerator. I'll support that. Can we have a roll call, please?
Lens,
Yes.
McCafferty,
yes,
Cavalry,
Yes.
Waller.
Yes. Item number 12, public comments.
Uh-uh.
No, no.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Item number, sure, you wanna, talk about this one?
Yeah, in order of our ordinance, we have to have a person on, or a company on, our records on call for, to do our mowing for our ordinance. If someone is in violation, we have to have someone ready to go and take care of it. And this is to go along with that ordinance. We need to do this, according to our attorney. We have to have someone on file. We used to have someone on file, but that person's in his nineties now and he can't be mowing the lawn.
Use it, because usually the letter goes into effect anyways.
Right.
That they then do the 10-day window, so I think it's an idea.
Well, and that's what I was asking, I had asked Sherry,
And what happens when they mow, they charge what they charge, we pay it. But then we take that fee and put it on, lean it onto their that person's taxes. That's how we get the money back. But he won't be able to do this without our direction.
and we haven't had anybody that.
I haven't had anybody
for
since I've been
years.
here, except, I mean, we have a potential person. But the one I told you about that was taken care of, that was a mowing issue also, but the person got their letter and they have complied with the request, so it didn't become an issue.
Right.
But had it not, then we could have ordered it to be mowed after they received their and didn't comply. We could order it to be mowed and then.
And he's aware that this seldomly.
He is.
happens,
I talked
right?
with him about it. Yes, he is.
Then I will,
Is there anywhere in here that says that you cannot farm that work out? The second party?
No,
Should there be?
well, he's ultimately gonna be the one that, he's gonna provide me with insurance and everything. He's ultimately gonna be the one responsible. He has to include us, the village as a rider. That's why I laid that one in front of you, the.
And it is, well, I mean, the last 5 years, we probably had zero.
Zero,
Right.
no,
Go hire out parking lots, plow, but you can't get.
he's still the ultimate person that's
Okay.
responsible.
then I'm gonna make a motion to, adapt to have the consideration for hiring Monty Services as the Village of Goodrich nuisance mowing and lot clearing contractor for 2024 contingent season.
No contingent that proof
Proof
of liability.
insurance, the Village of Goodrich as a rider be presented to the village administrator prior to any work being scheduled.
We have a motion to support hire Manny's services, the village of Goodrich nuisance mowing and lot clearing contract for 2024 contingent. Proof of liability insurance, including the village of Goodrich as a rider, will be presented to the village administrator prior to any work being scheduled. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Did we do
Yeah. Do a
Roll
roll
call.
call.
Oh, okay, all right, sure.
Yeah, okay. I just.
I know, I'm thinking
Like,
usually it's
get my
money related, but yeah.
Lawrence,
Yes.
McCafferty,
Yeah,
Cafferty,
Yes.
Waller.
Yes. Okay, now, moving on to public comment. Yes, ma'am.
Very practice. I just read an article in the Citizen today about Atlas Township doing, they're updating their master plan and the recreation plan. And I know we went through that and it's required, I think, every 5 years or whatever. I wrote every 10 years, okay. Well, the thing in there, it said that they're doing that, is necessary to apply for several DNR grants. So I was just wondering, is the village aware of those grants?
I don't know what
And,
they're talking about.
okay, I mean, when I read that, I just thought, is that something maybe the village? should look into?
I get information from the DNR telling me all about different kinds of grants that are available.
Okay,
Most of them we don't. All of them.
okay, yeah, when I
And
saw
I
that,
don't-
I just thought.
I mean, that makes it, I know it makes things sound good, but trust me, I look for every grant that we can apply for. The village of Goodrich in Atlas Township has a very high income. So that keeps, we don't have any low to moderate income areas, so we don't qualify for a lot of things.
Okay, I just wondered, when I read that, I just thought. oh,
But yeah, I look, I mean, I'll ask Katie what they're looking at, but
Okay. Yeah, all right, that was a,
Well, I will close public comment, move on to council
oh,
comments.
wait.
oh, she has one more.
All right.
Where's this dumpster going? Where do we have a dumpster?
We have to come back.
In the back?
Out here.
Oh, That's what it happened to be.
It's for the vermin too. I don't know if you guys ever lived around, I lived by a church that had one out near our house and they just had wooden around there and out there. You could see the rats coming in and out. I mean, you need the cement. You need the cement base under it. You need the cement around it. Just, this is just, I know, you do. It's important.
All right, moving on to, council comments. Does anyone on the council have any comments?
I do, I have a couple of them. I was gonna ask to speak in public comment, but you closed it so soon. So, I'm speaking as, a citizen of the village and also as a council person. I read in the paper, I don't know, a few weeks ago that voting for the village has moved from the Methodist church to the high school.
Mhm.
I would like to see the village take back on, I know it's work and I would even volunteer to help. To see it brought back to the Methodist church. I think, you know, even though that the village would have like their own section, I just think that it's a complete inconvenience to the people in the village to have to travel outside of the village to go vote when we had a spot in the village to vote. And because Atlas Township had it, they found it to be more work to have all these different precincts at various locations. But I would, as a citizen and as a council person, I would like to see that brought back to the village handling our voting and bring it back to the Methodist church, just out of sheer convenience for village residents. My second public comment is, or council comment is more on the fun side. I don't know where I read it or where I saw it, but it hit me when we were talking about these portable speed signs for maybe a fun summer event. There's a community, I want to say like up in the Thumb area, that has these portable speed signs. And they like encouraged like the runners in the community, and they had like a contest for like the fastest runner. And these speed limit signs were catching like how fast the people were running. So I don't know, something fun for the village to do, community involvement, whether it's, you know, maybe something like a contest at Good Times in Goodrich with one of the portable speed signs, but just a suggestion of something maybe fun to, instead of always using these signs like to, you know, to get like speeding tickets. One, it would bring awareness to people that they're there. And two, it would just involve the community and, you know, something fun. So that's it. That's all I got.
I run it.
How-
No, basic.
How slow do they really?
Is that a question or a dig?
No, because I'm thinking I would probably not make the bar.
Actually, if you-
To the
if-
minimum.
If you're way below the 25, it just gives a little blue line.
Oh. Depends if there's a refrigerator.
Anyone else? Any council comment?
No.
All right, then I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll support.
We have motion and support to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.